Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the seventh episode of the podcast. And I'm your host Carlos, joined by my fellow hosts Valentin
Hello.
and Michael.
I thought I had COVID earlier today.
Oh,
Not gonna
chill
lie.
out.
Oh, okay.
Where you act like we're not in the same fucking room.
That's what I was gonna mention. Why I wanted to start the shit. So I was drinking water, right?
Oh no!
I went to go drink water. I take a sip, and I was like, "Wait, I don't know why I thought of this, but the first thing that popped in my head when I drank the water was like, why does it not taste like anything?" My heart literally dropped as soon as I realized that, but then I realized that don't make no sense. It's fucking water. And I almost fucking lost my shit. Like, it's straight up like fucking roll on the floor laughing type shit, dude. I swear to God. I got so scared.
Don't you just fucking love when your brain turns off for 2 seconds?
Don't you just let it when?
Speaking of brain turning off for 2 seconds, right?
Yeah.
Carlos saw someone on the left turn lane at a stoplight. Explain.
So I was at yesterday when I was delivering something. There, you know how there's a turning lane to turn left, and then you have your own light to turn left.
Mm-hmm.
So their light was, and what I'm guessing was he wasn't paying attention, because he saw the lights turn green, but for the ones to go straight.
Oh.
And then he just
Is that
turned left, even though his light was red. And there was a cop there.
Oh.
And then the cop just whoop and pulled his ass over.
Get fucking red.
I was like, whoa, because his light was still red.
Bro, the whole world is out of it because this happened literally on Monday?
That one time?
Oh, the one it happened to us where we saw it?
Yeah. Was that on Monday or
I think it was
Sunday?
like
No?
It was
no, it was Monday.
No, it was Sunday because we tried to go to Chick-fil-A. Remember?
Oh yeah, it was Sunday.
Yeah, on Sunday, a guy almost went when he was on the left turn
We were
lane,
like, ah.
but he like stopped himself. We're we as a society have lost it. We've lost our marbles.
We lost their fucking marbles.
Okay, now on to the actual, I guess, topic.
The actual reason we're here. Nah, just kidding.
Uh,
So today, what are we gonna be doing, Vale?
we're gonna be reading through the subreddit called "Am I the Asshole?" and we're gonna be putting in our
2 cents.
2 cents, maybe 3.
Maybe 3. Depends.
No more than 4. Definitely.
Yeah, I ain't really got that much money like that anyway. So
Public service announcement. These are just our opinions. You don't have to agree. And if you don't agree, let us know what you don't agree with.
I know we've been drinking a little bit, so you know what I'm saying.
We have, but also, yeah, let us know what you don't agree with, and let's have a conversation. Let's be civilized here. All right. Do you want me to go with mine first, or?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, you're. No, I'm getting.
So the first, am I the asshole? Am I the asshole? Shut the fuck up.
What was that one? I forgot.
Oh, when we were at the light?
Yeah.
Golf course.
Golf cars.
Cars.
Okay.
It sounded like he was trying to say golf carts. Golf cars.
Course. Okay, anyway. So the first, am I the asshole? Is my boyfriend places sheets on all of the furniture when I'm on my period. So this is on the perspective of the girlfriend. She says, let me read. Da-da-da. So my boyfriend is really protective over his furniture. I assume it's because they're white. This really shows when I'm on my period. My boyfriend does humiliating things like placing sheets on all of the chairs and lounges. I feel like if I were to leak, I'd just leak through the sheets anyway, in parentheses. And makes me sleep in the guest bedroom on the first 2 days of my period, my heaviest days. And then he even asked me about when was the last time I changed my tampon. I'm a grown woman who has had her period since the age of 12. I don't need somebody to remind me to change my tampon. When he does this, I just feel embarrassed, and it gives me the vibe that he cares more about materialistic objects than me. I'm not even allowed to cuddle him during my period. He acts like I'm just gushing like a waterfall or something. I started my period yesterday, and as I expected, the sheets came out. I decided to put my foot down and take off all of the sheets of off the furniture, which got my boyfriend irritated, to which I told him that he needs to stop treating me like I'm a leaking juice box. He's saying that I have no right to prevent him from keeping his expensive furniture clean and that I'm the one acting like a jerk, quote unquote. I need to know, am I the asshole? No. I don't think she's the asshole.
I just need to know if this has happened. If this has happened, other than the being a fucking dickhead about the cuddling and shit. Wait. Yeah, I just need to know if it has leaked at all. If it hasn't at all, then
I mean, I'm pretty sure either way, even if it hasn't, the fact that he constantly does it and she feels embarrassed by it.
Yeah.
You know? She says that
I could possibly understand it just because some people are like that.
he does humiliating things like placing sheets on all the chairs. So I'm guessing he probably does it more as a... Or, no, never mind. I was thinking he does it more of a joke. But then he got mad at her for taking off the sheets.
He also makes her sleep in the fucking
room. That's what I'm saying. Like, other than that shit, the sheets, if she were to leak more than once for facts, I could possibly understand the sheet part. But other than that,
I think he could handle it a different way, though.
Yeah, I know. But, like, if people are like that, just, like, overprotected about their own shit. Like, even me sometimes. But, like, even still, like I said, I still consider him the asshole.
I still consider him the asshole for it. Yeah. I don't consider her the asshole at all for that.
He's also just being like a little
too immature about it. Yeah, like
he's like really
like it's not something she can control.
That, and it just seems like he's like he's like disgusted
by it. Yeah, like to the length of
like
making her sleep in another room.
Yeah. I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's the only reason he makes her... I mean, because I know sometimes people do sleep in, like, different rooms sometimes.
Yeah.
But if that's the only reason... those are the only times he asks her...
When she's on her period.
To do that?
Yeah.
That's kind of fucked. And, no, yeah. I was going to try to defend the guy by saying that, like, she should have, like, stated how immature he's acting by putting covers over everything and like have told him about it first, and then if he still kept doing that, maybe she could have reacted the way she did.
Yeah.
But I mean that's not really like a...
That's not really, yeah.
I still consider him the asshole, but I just want to know if she's leaked. So I can know if the sheets are plausible.
I also get the sense that he
like maybe the sheet part, maybe if she has...
More than one specifically.
I still think it could be handled a different way. Because, me personally, if my girlfriend were, like, to leak or something, or, like, I don't know, like, personally, I wouldn't be mad. I mean, like, she can't control it, you know? I'd just handle it a different way.
Like I said, if it were me, I wouldn't give a fuck. Like, I don't want to put out my own, like, shits out there, but, like, I don't give a fuck. It's just, I'm just saying, like... I'm just trying to understand his perspective.
To an extent, I understand.
Yeah.
But not like... I still consider him the asshole.
I still think he's the fucking...
And you're not, she's not the asshole. You're not the asshole. Posted by UThrowRA.X on subreddit.
Wait. What's her name?
It says U-throwRA.X. Oh, this was posted 11 hours ago.
Maybe it's like a throwaway account.
Yeah, they're not doing their real names, obviously.
No.
Oh, but
there's like this thing people do where they have like a main account that they use for like mostly everything, and then they make a throwaway account
just for like one-time use.
Just for a one-time use.
Yeah. Okay. But yes, you're not the asshole. Your boyfriend's the asshole.
Yeah, it also sounds like the guy didn't like... He just started doing that, like, without saying shit.
Yeah.
Like, without stating his concerns, he just, like,
without expressing how he's feeling towards her about it.
Yeah. So, yeah, the guy's an asshole.
The guy's a dick.
All men are dogs. Bark.
Amen. Come on. Okay. Next one.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Wow.
This one's probably not that interesting, but am I the asshole for telling my roommate she needs to stop using my shampoo? My roommate and I are both in college. It's just the two of us sharing a small apartment on campus together. I work a part-time job at a restaurant and I buy an expensive shampoo/conditioner. $35 for an 8.5 ounce bottle. Jesus.
¿Cómo? How much?
$35 for an 8.5 ounce bottle.
How much is 8.5 ounces? This is 10.
That's
so
honestly, that's pretty small.
That's pretty small. Hell yeah.
Because, I work a part-time job at a restaurant and I buy an expensive shampoo/conditioner because that's what I enjoy spending my money on and it works really well. Normally, it takes me about 3 to 4 weeks to use a bottle of this shampoo and maybe 2 to 3 weeks or so
He probably doesn't shower every day.
and maybe two to 3 or so weeks for the conditioner. Recently, I started noticing that both of them were disappearing at the same rate. So I confronted my roommate and she admitted to using it. I told her she needs to stop using it. It was expensive and I didn't want her to make me need to buy twice as much. She got angry and said I should let her use it since I have a job and can afford it, and she can't. She can't afford it since she doesn't work and her parents don't give her enough to pay for expensive stuff like that. What?
No, continue.
Oh.
Is that it?
No. There's more.
My bad.
She can't afford it since she doesn't work and her parents don't give her enough to pay for expensive stuff like that, plus enough food. But she's fully capable of getting a job. She just says she would rather spend her time doing other stuff. She told all our friends and everyone says that I'm an asshole and should buy it for her since I can't afford it and she needs it. I'm starting to feel guilty since I can't afford it. So am I the asshole for telling my roommate to stop using my shampoo? What?
What do you think?
I don't think so. Because honestly,
I don't think
that's a pretty fucking expensive.
First of all, it's expensive. Second of all, that's her shampoo, so like automatically that's her like property. Like if she tells you like don't use your shit, then...
she was mature enough to even talk to the person about it. I mean, I don't care if you spend like expensive ass shampoo, it's still someone's stuff.
Even if it's a $1 shampoo, if she says don't use it,
like,
just don't use it.
Yeah.
Or
she didn't even say don't use it. She what did she say? She asked her not to use it anymore.
Yeah.
Like I don't think they're the.
And the roommate responded with like, "You should buy me one since you can afford it."
Yeah, that's kind of
pretty. It's like that's like a pretty unrealistic thing to ask for your roommate.
Yeah.
And like,
especially if you're on that like level of like relationship.
Yeah.
Like.
For sure. Yeah, what do you call it?
Maybe you can ask her to buy you a cheaper one.
If anything.
Or like, he could like, one thing he probably could have done.
Or just
like,
herself buy
do
a
you
fucking cheap
need
ass
a
one.
cheaper? Do you need some shampoo? I could buy you shampoo. It's not gonna be the same thing, obviously. But like, and then the part where he's like, or he or she, they are perfectly capable of getting a job, and then she just says she doesn't want to get a job, then that's on her as to why she's broke or can't afford things.
Yeah.
If she's perfectly capable of going out and getting a job, then that's on you, dude. Like,
yeah, I mean,
she's not the asshole.
She's not the asshole.
So wait,
but
is it
like,
she or he? I'm sorry.
And they don't say.
They don't say.
I'm assuming it's a she.
It's a they.
They are not the asshole. My bad.
Yeah.
They are not the asshole.
Dude, some people have like some pretty unrealistic expectations of like what to ask for people. Because I heard, I was just like chilling in the lobby like at college, right? And some girl was talking to one of her friends about how she asked her roommate if she could borrow her car for a weekend.
Whoa.
And I was like,
whoa. That's a little much.
I really wanted to like just drop in there and be like, dude, no one's gonna let you borrow their car.
Not even my mom.
Like
yeah.
Like especially like after only knowing you for a couple of months. Like that's such a crazy thing to ask someone, hey, can I borrow your car for a weekend?
For sure. What do you call it?
That's insane.
That's
No, yeah. I don't. no one gives a shit about how expensive your shampoo is. If you're bothered by someone using your shampoo, and you were mature enough to tell that person to stop using your shampoo, you're not the asshole.
Yeah.
I think she was an asshole for telling everyone else. They were an asshole for telling all their friends.
Yeah.
And then making them feel guilty.
That's such a, I don't know. That's such a weird thing to do. It's especially over something that's like kind of.
Those people aren't your friends, bro.
Honestly, I just think she should have just fucking asked to use the shampoo, and then she would have said yes or no.
They could have just asked.
Yeah.
Like, because it is an 8-ounce bottle. That's pretty small. And the fact that they stretch it out for what he said, they said
3 to 4 weeks for the shampoo.
They make it stretch that much. So then they obviously have a routine going to where they can stretch it out, make it last that long.
Yeah.
So yes, it's expensive, but they're making it work.
Also, I feel like the person who stole the shampoo just feels like it's their right to just have whatever they want.
Yeah.
Because immediately after they were rejected sharing a shampoo, she asked for her to buy her one.
Yeah.
He reminds me of someone, dude.
Yeah, you're not the asshole. That's your shampoo. You have every right to feel this way. You have every right to tell them, hey, don't use my shampoo. It's expensive. Or you don't even have to bring the expensive part up for them not to do it. Just, it's my stuff. Don't touch it. Respect it.
I want to find one where they are actually are the asshole though.
All right, let's see.
But not look for one. Just we find one that just we end up deciding.
You. Let's see this one. Am I the asshole for asking my girlfriend to stop smiling so widely for photos?
No.
I, 43 male, met a woman, 34 female, online several months ago. We began talking and we really hit it off. She's a really pretty woman, but she does have a slight flaw to her physical appearance. Oh? She has a bad case of TMJ. What is that? Which makes it so that when she gives a big smile, one side of her mouth curls up into a huge grin while the other side basically stays still. Okay? Every selfie we've taken together has her looking like this. While I absolutely accept that this is just a condition I wish she would do that. She would do what she can to make it less noticeable. We recently started talking about becoming engaged. About a few months. Both of our sets of parents are ecstatic since they are both apparently thought that grandkids weren't happening from either of us. But when the subject of the engagement photos came up, I told her that she should not smile quite so broadly so as to let her true and natural beauty shine through. She got really, really angry at this and said that the curled up lip on the side is her natural beauty since it's her.
Yeah.
She said that she isn't even sure if marrying me is a good idea. I'm the youngest of 4 kids in my family and the only boy. My father, 71, when he heard about this, told me that it was no wonder that none of my relationships have worked out through all these years. He has a point. And that I need to apologize to her and beg her for forgiveness. My mother, 67 female, said that I should have been nicer, but that she understands. Fuck her. I know this sounds bad, but I just really want her to be at her best. That's not for my sake, but for hers. He's the asshole.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah?
Yeah.
Like, is there anything besides her, looking quote-unquote weird, when she smiles?
There was just a lot of red flags in the whole post.
In the whole post.
Her physical appearance type shit, specifically.
Yeah. She had every right to say that is her natural beauty. Because, her full-on smile, that's probably her full-on smile.
That's literally who she is.
Yeah, that is who she is. Their condition.
She can't change it without, surgical procedures.
Yeah.
Right, and, if he were saying it strictly because, I don't know much about TMJ, but, if potentially smiling while you have TMJ could harm you in some way, that would be the only understandable reason. But he didn't bring that up at all.
No, not at all. And then the fact of what the dad said, that it was no wonder that none of my relationships have worked out through all the years.
Yeah.
that just says something.
That was another red flag. I was like,
And then I hate that the mom said
Even-
should be nicer, but she understands.
Even if like your own dad is like against you
On this, you're a fucking asshole. Yeah, like, dude, fuck you, dude. And then he was thinking of marrying her after a few months. Like he said, they met. They've only been dating online for.
Yeah.
They met online several months ago, but
he's obviously been failing multiple times, and his was like his last chance.
one, he's
option
probably
type
taking
shit.
it too fast,
Yeah.
and two, he's probably very judgmental.
He has like unclear or what's it called? The shit's expectation.
Or he's just an asshole.
unrealistic expectations.
Unrealistic
Yeah.
expectations.
Another thing, he's like 43, right?
Yeah, he's 43. She's
He
34.
probably thinks he has like little time left to like get engaged and shit.
That's
so,
Well, shit, you shouldn't be an asshole. Maybe you would have found someone a long time ago. But yeah, I completely agree with her. Completely agree with the dad. And yes, you are the asshole, my friend.
Yeah.
Actually,
Straight up.
you're not my friend. You're an asshole. Bye. Moving on.
Am I the asshole for being honest with my girlfriend about her singing ability? When my girlfriend was a teenager, she used to sing in plays and do fashion commercials. She did acting for a while, but she didn't like it, and she made paintings. She has this idea that she's waiting for her big break. She pretty much can somewhat do all forms of art. The thing she really likes is singing and painting. The tricky part is that those are her weakest talents. I sound shitty for saying this, but her singing is average, and she can only make abstract art. Her big dreams are one of those things I love about her, but I'm also a realist. I want to have kids and a family someday, sooner rather than later. But she doesn't want to become pregnant because she claims that pregnancy will ruin her vocal cords, and then she will never have a chance at being popular. She's a wonderful girl, and she's talented in a lot of things, but like I said, her singing is above average, and she's shy anyways. She'd do better at painting. She'd do better at being a poet or author. She's so stubborn that every conversation I have with her goes in one ear and out the other. Finally, I had enough. This has been an issue for a while, so I sat down and had a come to Jesus talk with her. I told her that I loved her, so I wanted the best for her, and that realistically her chances of making it as a singer were slim to none. I didn't want us to end up childless and bankrupt because of her unrealistic dreams. She got really, really upset, burst into tears, and asked me to leave. I didn't think it was that big of a deal, and honestly didn't mean to upset her that much, but she's not speaking to me right now and not responding to my text. She sent me this whole big rant, and that's the last I've heard of her.
did you not? Were you not paying attention?
Yeah, but what did you say right now?
I said, what do you think?
Oh. I didn't hear what you just said. I know what you said.
It sounds to me if everything he's saying is true or accurate, that he's not an asshole.
Mm-hmm.
Just for the simple fact that it sounds like his girlfriend is like super like dependent on her quote unquote ability to sing.
Mm-hmm.
Which if it really, I want to say like it's okay to like be confident in like your abilities and stuff, but at the same time, like if it's not there, then
It's not there.
it's not there.
What do you call it? I think with this subject, we also have to think about the context of it. Because what if, like, we don't know fully their relationship, obviously. But what if she's shy because of the way he acts towards her wanting to be a singer or wanting to be an artist? Like, how does he react to, like, oh, like, babe, you want to hear me sing? And she sings for him. How does he react to it? Or, like, you want to see my art? How does he react to it?
Well, it says here that she used to do plays and fucking fashion commercials since she was like fucking a kid.
I missed the part where
That's my problem.
that's my problem. but did he say that she's like above average or below? Because
She says her singing is average. Okay, wait, fuck.
Or what if his expectations are too high or standards too high?
Yeah.
Like, what if him is like, she doesn't sound like Taylor Swift or motherfucking Beyonce, so...
Or Mariah Carey.
Or Mariah Carey, so therefore, you're average.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just depends on, like, if it's...
Wait, but what did he say? Above or below?
She said her singing is average.
So then it also depends on who's listening.
Yeah, I mean, honestly,
even if she was good, there is like a slim chance she would actually make it anyways.
I feel like she wasn't given like a realistic talk about like trying too hard to focus on an artistic endeavor.
Or what if
having like her not exactly priorities, but yeah.
Or what if it's not she wasn't giving that serious talk? What if she wasn't giving the right amount of support? Because you can, like he said, I don't know what average to him is when it comes to singing.
Yeah.
What do you call it? Since she was little, she was in commercials and stuff and plays.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that was also when she was little. So maybe if someone were to support her enough, or like her parents were like, let's put you in choir, vocal lessons, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, all that can be developed and grown. So either it's like what you said, or maybe she didn't get the support.
What you're saying.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah. I feel like you can also be over supported.
That's true
in this
too.
thing, because like
what? See, I'm reading it again, and it
because maybe she is a bad singer, but so they're supporting her either way,
and she's been constantly told that she can make it.
Yeah, but they're only doing it out of pity. Mm-hmm. Then that's that.
I mean, to be fair, if your singing is average, you can
develop.
You can first of all develop and learn how to.
Yeah, because what? As a music major, did you have to sing?
Yeah.
Like, do you consider yourself a good singer?
No, but just to clarify, I'm an instrumentalist.
Yeah.
No, I don't consider myself a good singer.
Yeah, but I'm saying, like, I'm pretty sure when they heard you singing, they were probably like, okay. They didn't like say like you're shit, or like you're a bad singer. I mean, I know some people that are like.
I mean, honestly, like, just being more confident in your singing, like...
And working on it,
Because if you just sing like this, and you're, like, really, like... You know, if you're really...
Oh, like, if you're... Like, because she's shy. He said she's shy anyway.
Like, if you're really... especially if you're shy, if you're, like, singing, you're not going to be singing with, like, a full...
Voice, yeah.
Sonorous tone. Mm-hmm. And, like, if you really go all out and try to sing, like, at a really good volume... That's gonna really change the way you sound. And like, I've experienced that, like, seeing someone sing with like a very laid back attitude where it's like really not chill, but it's like very, very timid, versus when they're like going all out and singing really loud. Not loud, but like, at like a loud, more, it sounds like better.
Yeah. What would you call it? See, then going off of that, so you from what I heard, she's done plays and stuff, right, when she was little? And then the boyfriend's saying that she's shy. Is there a reason now as to why she's so shy? Like, what would be that reason? You know what I'm saying? There's definitely factors that we don't have for us to really determine. I mean, I don't think... Go ahead.
I already have my answer, and it's just because I'm reading this over and over. Like, I'm seeing, like, little shits. Like, okay, based on some of these sentences, specifically one of them, which says, she pretty much can someone do all forms of art after, like, the first, like, little paragraph, whatever the fuck, right? Uh-huh. He's saying that, like, obviously, she's not bad. She ain't shit. Throughout this whole shit, she never says, like, he's shit. He just says she's average. Uh-huh. She's not better than the rest, but she ain't bad. Mm-hmm. That's what he's saying. And then the last part, well, one of the last parts, he says, I didn't want us to end up childless and bankrupt because of her unrealistic dreams. So obviously,
But okay, Anthony.
part of her shit that she's doing is like causing like financial strain on them.
Well, okay, so in my point of view, it's more of a they're both in this relationship. He knew from the get-go what she wanted to pursue, and also like you just read, she is above average and has some talent in every single, like a
Well,
little
she
bit
said
of every
average.
single.
He said average,
but like in every single field of artistic talent, whatever. I feel like that about myself. If I really wanted to continue wanting to pursue drawing, because I think I can draw. Not obviously the best drawer. I'm like, okay, I think I can. I really think I can sing. I mean, when I'm in the shower, I can sing.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But what do you call it?
Sorry, like in general, I feel like you don't have to be the best at drawing, the best at singing, the best at being an instrumentalist to have a career in any of those fields.
Any of those fields, yeah. She probably just needs to find her thing, and do something with that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like another thing, if I doubt that she's only like strictly focusing on trying to find like a career in like
in those fields.
I feel like if she has a job, he shouldn't bring up the financial situation when he's bringing up that she can't sing. You know what I'm saying? Because one of the bigger things that he said is that he's afraid of going bankrupt because of her not being able to sing. If she has a job and she's doing all the singing, all the art stuff on the side, he really shouldn't bring that up.
And then,
because that should that's not gonna be an issue.
Yeah.
What do you call it?
Oh, go ahead.
No, just going off of what we were talking about earlier. If I guess this is more of a me thing, I don't know, but if he were to support her in a way, like he doesn't have to support her in like full on and like, yeah, go on and be you're gonna be a singer, a famous singer, artist. More of like he could support her in trying to help her find, like I said, that one thing that works for her in those fields, and then go with that. Like, but the fact that he's like just not.
He's not supporting her.
He's not. It sounds like he's not supporting her to the extent that he can or that he should. Like I don't think he needs to bring up the financial part.
Yeah. Unless her trying to pursue these like fields is actually affecting their financial situation.
That's the only thing. That's one thing I'm worried about. Is if that's the fact, then I totally agree.
Like if she's only like trying to focus on her singing and her art, and she doesn't do anything else.
That's literally the only thing I'm having a problem with. I'm trying to reread this. I'm trying to figure out like context clues. Yeah. If that's the fact, I totally agree with him. I'm not gonna lie.
Like, I guess this is just a corniness in me, and this is just like right now. But, but like, I understand what he's talking about. Like, what you're saying. Like, if she's just strictly doing that about the financial part. But then, like I said, just probably the corniness in me. But like me, I would probably just, for a certain amount of time, maybe I would support her unconditionally, even if it is like I'll sit down with her and probably be like, yes, this is causing financial stuff with it, but like, hey, I'm here for you. We'll figure it out. We'll do this together. We'll get through it together. Like, if you want to do this, you want to pursue this career, hey, I might be the only one with the job, but hey, we can work it out. We'll figure it out. Let's try to find that one thing that works for you, and we'll go from there.
Yes.
But,
I'll be down with that. Just honestly, I
but I still kind of understand that financial. Yeah.
I can't support someone who has extreme unrealistic points where I'm the only one that's like, I would support her 100%. Like, I would try to help her find her niche if that's what we're trying to do. But if this is like on some we're missing rent and like food type shit, I'm sorry.
Or
like straight up.
Like if you're trying to pursue like,
because look, Abriva dijo, she said she did acting for a while, but she didn't like it, and she made painting. It's like all the acting and shit she didn't like. So she's specifically focusing on singing and painting because that's the thing she really likes.
So she didn't like what she was doing then. Maybe, like I said, she might just need to find her thing.
Yeah.
And work with that.
I totally understand that. It's just that I just want to know how their financial situation is.
Yeah.
Because the childless part, that's a thing, but it's just really up to them. It's up to the person because I can't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because she said she didn't want to have kids because that would ruin her vocal cords. You see what I'm saying?
I don't know if that's how that works.
Exactly.
I haven't heard anything about that.
That's true too. I just forgot you said that. Yeah, I don't think that's how that works.
Yeah.
Maybe from the screaming. No, I'm just kidding.
Specifically, she didn't want to ruin her vocal cords, and then she'll never have a chance of being popular if she got pregnant.
See, then her mindset. If she has that mindset, she's never gonna get anything done.
Which famous singers do we know who have gotten pregnant?
Beyonce.
Beyonce, right?
Hell yeah, Beyonce.
She got them pipes.
Hell yeah, even after getting pregnant twice. No, wait. Is it twice or 3 times?
I don't know how many
I don't know,
times.
but definitely twice.
She can still sing,
She
right?
can still, who else? Who else is a singer that has kids, that's had kids?
Mariah Carey?
She's probably like
Mariah
just saying
Carey.
that because she low-key doesn't want kids.
Straight up,
Maybe.
probably.
That's what I'm thinking.
Or she's probably just like, or
But
either way.
some people do think, I've heard about this, like that having kids will like ruin their whole chance of like doing shit later in life is probably what she's saying.
Or like if she has kids now before she starts up
see.
her career.
That's completely different because that's like sexism in the workplace, right? Like if like.
But that's what she's saying though.
Do you feel like that's what she's saying and not the vocal cord shit?
I think she's saying the vocal cord thing. I don't think she's saying.
Reread it.
I want to have kids and a family someday, sooner rather than later. That's what he said. But she doesn't want to become pregnant because she claims that pregnancy will ruin her vocal cords and then she'll never have a chance at being popular. So it sounds like she's specifically talking about vocal cords because she says, and then she'll never have a chance of being popular if she ruins her vocal cords.
Yeah.
So, like I said, more information, but let me see.
Yeah, I think we need more information.
But I can see how like someone getting pregnant could affect their chance of getting a job somewhere just because the people hiring would not like that they're pregnant for.
And I can see how like what do you call it? Maybe you don't want to have kids now because you want your career to take off first, and you want to be like stable before you have kids. I can see that too, but it sounds like. I don't know. It sounds like she's just it sounds iffy. I don't know. All the other points I made in the past, though, I stand with them. But now,
overall,
like,
I don't think he's an asshole because he's just trying to look out for the family, right?
See, it's really up to like, I'm reading these comments, and like this one, it makes sense, but it's just really up to the person and like their type of grip that they have on their own relationships and what type of shit they're looking for. But look, okay, it's okay to offer your opinion, but you've crossed over from that into trying to single-handedly stomp out her dream. Is she going to ever get that big break? No, probably not, but she needs to come to that conclusion herself. If she drops that dream because of you, she will resent you. And frankly, if you're so bent on having babies and financial stability, why are you with someone who isn't going to prioritize those same goals?
Yes, there you go. I agree with that. Yeah, because like he's completely. It sounds like he's just completely trying to shut it down too.
She will like straight up if she just stops pursuing it right now after that conversation. He's understandably she's just gonna blame him for it.
Yeah. She's going to resent him.
Yeah. And,
no, yeah, I agree with that comment for sure.
I don't know how I feel about the whole, like, I don't know why you would want to be with someone who doesn't prioritize that.
That's what I was saying.
That's
I get that,
on the person and, like, because it'd be kind of fucked up if, like, you legitimately, like, love that person, like, wholeheartedly, and you, like,
no, but if you continue
unconditionally,
I'm trying to find the right words to like explain what I'm trying to say. You love someone and you don't want to let them go, but you also want to like let them know, realistically speaking, not like putting them down or anything. Because I understand the realistic part. That's out of the question. Whatever, I don't give a fuck. But I just, if that were me in his situation and I was doing what he was doing, which it depends on the situation. Like I said, there's other like shits. I legitimately probably wouldn't want to lose her. So it's like kind of, to me, fucked up to say like, don't fucking be with her if you don't want to go.
But that's also kind of selfish. If like, let's say
what's selfish?
Like from what I just heard, I'm sorry, I don't know. Correct me if I heard it wrong, but from what I just heard, it's more like if you don't want to lose her and you love her, so that what you're gonna do is support her, knowing though that she's not gonna focus on the financial part, and you know she doesn't stand on the same part. I think that's selfish. I think it's selfish because you're thinking more of yourself and the fact that you want to be with her, over the fact that maybe that she wants to pursue something, and you don't, and you're not gonna support her on it, because he's not supporting her at all.
Yeah, I get that. It's like I said, there's a lot of like things in here that if I knew exactly what the fuck was going on, then it would sway me either way. Honestly, I'm like on the fence about it. I just need more information. But I do agree with what you're saying. I totally 100% would support. Just depends on the situation.
Yeah, like if you unconditionally love someone, me personally, I think I would be like, okay, we can put the whole child thing on hold.
I could put the child thing on hold.
And if we're struggling financially, we'll get through it together. You know what I mean? But as long as I support you 100% on if this is what you wanted to pursue, and in the end, if you don't end up pursuing that, but you need to figure that out for yourself.
I agree with that. I just don't agree with
like
the
that
financial
comment,
part.
like that comment.
It's just the financial part, honestly, is the only thing. I just need to know. I need to know for facts how much the strain is and what the fuck, how much percentage.
Yeah, because he's making it seem like it's a huge.
Yeah, that's like the bigger part of it. Like
that's honestly the most important part for me.
It also depends how the whole conversation went down.
Yeah,
because we don't know what he told her
What if he was being an asshole to her?
Like when he had the talk with her.
If she was straight up like being like, hey, you know what I'm saying, we need to talk about this because not only is there financial strain, because I'm just speculating, I'm most of like the money provider and you're really doing shit except that, then this is the kind of problem. Because first of all, I ain't got the money for everything, and not saying that it's not looking like it's going anywhere, but there's nothing that we can do right now to not only like help your part with keeping everything that we need to have available. The word, I don't even know. I just need to know the tone in which he was speaking to her.
Yeah, because we don't know we don't know how he confronted her about it.
Yeah,
or he went about it.
Yep.
Like I said, it's just...
So, conclusion for me would be, I need more information.
Yeah.
We don't know who the asshole is.
Like, I don't think...
She's definitely not the asshole, right?
I don't think she's the asshole.
But if anything, she's like...
She's trying her best. I think she's trying her best.
What's it called? Not ignorant, but like...
Because if he thinks it's impossible for her to get her big break... And he went into that conversation thinking that... Mm-hmm.
Then
that conversation went really bad.
Yeah.
Because it's not impossible for her to get a big break.
Yeah.
Especially if she's like a pretty good singer.
She could be like, if anything, she doesn't even need to be a big singer. She could just be singer for like commercial jingles or something.
Yeah.
Or like make a living off of selling paintings, like small thing, or like, I don't know, whatever she's good at.
She did fucking plays too. She could do fucking voice acting
or something, yeah.
Like,
but yeah, if he went about it telling her that, starting off with, I see you're not going you're not gonna go anywhere with this because of your skills or where you're at. Like, it's like basically telling her it's impossible for her based on what he thinks of her singing and her art skills, then that probably ended in a bad way. For sure, it went in a bad way.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like the only thing that she could be doing wrong, in my opinion, is if she doesn't have a job.
Yeah, that's
honestly,
probably the only thing.
Or if she just has a minimum wage job,
or
she could try to find a way to work.
Anything
like do something on the side with her artistic skills.
Anything that she is doing to like help financially would sway me towards her.
Yeah,
I don't even care. She could
It's
be
just the
fucking
financial part.
selling crack to fucking crackheads. I don't fucking know.
She could be selling her art to crackheads. I don't know.
I just
right.
I don't agree with it if the guy is the only one putting in money. That's it.
Yeah. I see what you mean.
But that's it.
Like, I'm not saying that her working a minimum wage job makes her like
No, yeah.
a bad person, but I'm saying like if she is working a minimum wage job, he could have had a conversation where like, hey, I think for now we should focus on you getting a better job so we can like make ends meet or whatever, and then prioritize that, and then like spend a little less time focusing on your singing while we work on you getting a better job. You know?
Yeah. Conclusion, inconclusive. There has to. I think for me, there just needs to be more information.
Yeah.
When it comes to that kind of situation.
Honestly.
Yeah. But yeah, those are our opinions. Person that posted this on subreddit, if you hear this ever, I don't know if you ever will.
Yeah, hear this.
Just take our advice, or however you want to take it.
Yeah,
if it is advice, I don't know.
There's a lot of comments under it, like calling him an asshole.
See,
yeah. Like, I just need more information. I can't just go out. Like, I need to know what conversation they had, how it went, what's the actual financial situation.
Yo. We when we upload the episode, we gotta link our episode in the comments. Straight up.
So like that. Send it in the group chat. Or pin it.
Fuck.
But yeah, I think it's inconclusive for me just because I need more information, for sure. I don't think right now, to an extent, I don't think he's being an asshole, and I definitely don't think she's being an asshole.
Like his biggest fault would be, like, potentially telling her that she'll never make it.
Yeah.
And like, or saying that her singing isn't good.
Mm-hmm.
Or, I mean, I had another one, but I can't think of it right now. I mean, just be a little more supportive, I guess, in general. And then, yeah.
Well, we took a little long on that one, boys.
That was good content.
But that was a good one. Yeah, that was a good one.
Yeah.
All right. I think this would be a pretty quick one just from reading the title, but I haven't read the whole shit. Am I the asshole for asking my 23 female boyfriend? Wait. Am I the asshole for? Am I the asshole for asking my 23 female boyfriend, 22 male, not to compare me to my ex?
Ooh, no, that's not. Wait, I don't think you should ever compare your significant other to your ex. That's pretty fucked up.
Yeah.
No, I don't think you should compare.
Second of all,
anyone.
why you still thinking about your ex? My guy?
Yeah, why are you still thinking about your ex? Why do you still get to the point where like, but my ex did this is that.
My ex would have treated me better. My ex used to cook me dinner.
Even now,
She cooks better.
I don't know if y'all's family is ever like this, but my grandparents have this thing, or my mom, where it's like, or with anyone, my grandparents get mad at, let's say, my tia or my mom for ever comparing her kids. Or like don't ever compare your kids. I don't know if that's a thing in y'all's family too. I don't know, but my grandma's like, when my mom starts comparing how my sister is compared to how I am, my grandma's like, don't compare them because they're not they're not the same. Two, one's not better than the other type of situation. They're their own person. They're their own person in their own good way. You know what I mean?
Fuck. Wait. I just missed completely what you were saying. I was reading the whole story.
No, but I mean,
You know what I'm saying though? Has your, I don't know.
Summarize it real quick.
So my grandma would get mad at my mom or like any of her children, my aunts, if they compare their kids to each other. So, like, if my mom were to compare my older sister to me, my grandma wouldn't like it because she's big on, like, we're each our own person. We are not the same. They're good in their own... They're perfect in their own way. Or they're...
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, either... Like, I'm just saying, like, even with that situation, I don't think you should compare anyone to anyone.
Yeah.
Unless it's, like, to critique, maybe.
Constructively?
Constructive
Yes.
criticism? Yes. But, like, if you're comparing to, like, make someone feel bad...
Yeah, especially after, like, you're...
Mm-hmm.
Like, when... like, parents do this, right? Like, if you're, like, scolding your kid... And
Parents
like,
definitely, yeah.
you should try to be more, like, blank.
Yeah, and, like, that's what I mean when parents do that, my grandma... That's what my grandma hates. Like, she's don't do that. Go scolding, yeah. Or, like, if they, like, hey, they do this, so why can't you do it? Or, like, why can't you be more like this person? Stuff like that, you know, like...
My parents are actually pretty good at not doing that.
Nice.
Yeah.
What
Nice.
What did the...
You have a healthy relationship.
What did the...
Yeah, let's say that.
Reddit post say?
Okay, so the whole thing says... I was trying to, like... Because I thought she was saying something else, but okay. I don't know. My current boyfriend had met my ex a few times before we started dating. My ex and I had a very rough end to our relationship. He had addiction issues, and I felt that he was starting to become very controlling and manipulative towards the end of our relationship. My current boyfriend and I were in an argument the other day, and he told me I was acting like my ex. I got very upset and asked him not to compare me to my ex. I explained that there were a lot of bad memories for me there, and that he didn't know all the things that had happened between us. I explained that it made me uncomfortable to be compared to him, especially by my current boyfriend. He told me that I was the asshole for trying to limit what he was and wasn't allowed to say during arguments, and that he refused to be controlled in that way. I said he was the asshole for refusing to stop doing something that he knew upset me. So am I the asshole?
I'm honestly a little too not sober to understand. So, okay, hold on. Michael, let's say we're dating, right?
Yeah.
You're comparing me to my ex? Or you're comparing me to your ex?
I'm comparing you to your ex.
That's fucked up.
Exactly.
Wait,
See?
wait,
exactly.
wait,
That's
wait.
why I got confused.
Wait,
That's why I was
so
like, wait, what?
you're
What did you say?
comparing Vale to
his
Vale's ex?
Yeah.
So not your ex?
Not mine. That's why I got confused. That's why I was rereading it, and I didn't even hear what you were saying earlier.
Wait, but how do you compare? What?
Okay, because this is what he was comparing. Let's say your ex, Vale's ex, was an addict, and he had like, I guess they had like very emotional arguments and very, you know what I'm saying, a lot of different shit. And me knowing your ex.
Oh, so you were saying he's acting like his ex?
Yes.
I still don't think you should do that.
I agree. He shouldn't have even brought that up.
First of all.
Yeah, I don't think you should, yeah.
And second of all, even if you were,
it's you could potentially do it in a healthy way.
Yeah, I just need to know, like,
or like the healthy way would probably be like, you've always told me how much you hated this about your ex. You don't like this about your ex, but you're acting like this. You're acting like what you hated. You're acting like the person you didn't like.
Or if you're gonna do it, don't do it when you're upset with them.
Yeah, because then some shit's gonna come out.
Or arguing with them.
Yeah.
And think of a really good way to say it, because it's just not good in general, in my opinion, to compare others to others.
Yeah, I mean, okay.
Because was he doing it to scold? Were they doing it to scold, or were they doing it because like what Vale said, or yeah.
Well, they were in an argument, and like honestly, I could totally understand like him bringing it up out of nowhere if they were actually in a super heated argument. I can understand him bringing it up unintentionally,
but it like slipping out.
But like slipping out,
like when you say something,
yes.
When you're really fucking mad, but you actually don't mean it.
Yeah, and you're like, you know what, you're fucking acting like your ex. You're a fucking bitch right now. Type shit like that. Mm-hmm. I understand if that's kind of what happened, because if you're actually in a heated argument, like shit just happens like that. Like, I be doing that shit all the time. But
Let's just say Michael's an asshole.
am I the asshole?
Like,
but all I gotta say, if that's the only thing that was the only time it was said during that heated argument, then I totally understand. But actually, let me reread it. I forgot. But what were you gonna say?
I think to some extent, if y'all are in an argument and some shit is said, even though it's like blurted out, I think there's some truth to it.
Yeah.
So like,
I mean, yeah, there's some truth to it. But if it is true that she is acting like an asshole, then
I think it's like Riley said, like she should go about it a different way,
yeah,
or like
he could
not
have
do it while they were in an argument. Yeah,
he could have potentially done it. But if you're in an argument, shit sometimes slips out.
Yeah, I feel that.
It happens, even if you didn't mean it to. Even if you really wanted to do it another way, it happens.
yeah, like yeah.
So she's not an asshole for asking her boyfriend not to compare. But if the only time he did compare is while they were in a heated argument, then
I think
he's not exactly an asshole, but
y'all should definitely talk it out.
Yeah. Talk it out for facts.
Yeah.
Definitely talk about it when y'all are not in a heated argument.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
What?
Do we want to finish there or no?
We can do one more maybe, or it's been an hour.
It's 2 a.m. and it's been an hour and 4 minutes.
Are you tired?
Honestly,
Not
I don't
really.
know how many shits I've been drinking,
I'm not tired,
but I'm
because that shit has a lot of sugar.
I'm not tired, and I don't think I'm even that clacked.
We're supposed to drink 6 each, bitch.
Oh no.
That's my 5th. That's my. Well, hold on. No, that's my 4th one, right?
I don't know which one I'm on. Probably third one, maybe.
I'm on my 4th one, so that's 4, 5, 6. I'm gonna drink them.
You're gonna drink 6? Okay.
I have to,
You don't have to, but
but I want to. I'm gonna chug the last one. I'm dying.
okay.
All right. So, Michael, how many have you drinking? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's your 5. Here, 6. And then these 2 are Vales.
Are we really gonna get? Oh my
No, I don't. You don't have to finish. I'm just saying what's yours. I'm just already splitting it off.
You can drink my shit if you want. Honestly.
No, you're gonna drink them.
Fuck no, baby.
You fucking-
I don't even like them.
I don't care.
I don't
Put
like
some
them.
power weight in them.
Wait, did we unpause at any point?
No.
No,
Okay,
it's whatever.
He's like, fuck.
It's fine. Don't worry about
You're
it.
clap.
because I think I got one.
Okay, ready? Are you ready? Will this be our last one though?
It sounds like we want to keep going.
I mean, it's up to y'all. If you
It's
want to stop, we
been
can
an
stop.
hour.
But honestly, I think I could keep going.
I mean, it's only been longer because we have some moments where we're not talking about anything.
And there's also like at least 10 minutes where
At least.
we thought we were gonna say shit, and I'll just cut it out of the podcast.
So, do y'all want to do like 2 more?
We could just
Do one small one, and then we can do a big one that lasted like the other one,
okay, let's do it.
okay.
or like not last. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah, yeah.
it'll last a while.
And it's not like we're gonna plan how
What
long
we're
each
gonna
one
say?
takes.
Yeah.
Well, okay, fuck it. I'm gonna just say this one then. Oh god.
Okay, ready? 3, 2, 1.
You ain't have to do all. I mean, whatever.
Oh yeah, you're right. We're not in Discord.
What's better for you, anyways? Just I guess cut it. Whatever.
I don't know.
Anyways,
So you know where to cut. I don't. No, fuck it. Whatever. You're right. I'm fucking dumb. I'm sorry. I'm gonna kill myself.
You're not dumb. You shouldn't
Alright.
kill yourself. You're not sorry because you didn't do anything wrong.
I love you.
all right. Let's see. Listen to this.
Listen up.
Am I the asshole for not allowing my girlfriend's child to move back in?
What?
That's number one.
Your girlfriend's child?
Yes.
Number 2.
Number 2. Here's the shit. It was pretty long, so get ready.
Oh my god, no.
Am I the asshole for not? Okay, that's the same question. First off, I'm gonna try to make this non one-sided as I can, and if I leave anything out, please ask so I can get fair judgment.
Mm-hmm.
I, 33 male, live in a very wealthy county near East Coast with a fantastic school system and safety net. It wouldn't surprise me at all if someone were to guess it. My house isn't just a normal house. Fucking 23 rooms and shit. No, I'm kidding. It's not going to be featured on the TV or magazine. However, it's valued very well over $1 million simply because of the location.
Oh my God.
I inherited this home from my parents who left it to me long ago, along with 2 other homes that I rent out. I do not work. I understand that is a privilege. My girlfriend is 31 and is taking classes for a nursing degree. She currently works as a CNA. If you don't know what a CNA is, a very tough job to do, but doesn't make doesn't make much money at all. She works and studies hard. We've been together for 4 years. I do love her very much. My girlfriend has a daughter that is 12, 13 this summer. The issue is that the daughter hates me. At least once a day there will be a snide remark on how her mom works, but I don't, and I'm just lazy. She mocks me whenever I have an opinion that is different from hers. She talks about me to her grandparents, dad, and friends, which gets back to their parents because I make her mom work and I'm lazy. It's always something. The past fall, she began acting out in physical ways. She broke 2 windows in the house, deflated tires on my car and my bike, cracked my switch screen, and the last straw was letting my dog loose in the neighborhood, resulting in him being caught by animal control. Yes, he was fine, but that isn't okay at all in my book. I told girlfriend that her daughter had to go. If I lost her as well, then so be it. She's a mom first, and her daughter isn't coming around even with therapy. Girlfriend asked for more time, and she would make it work, and explained that she couldn't leave her job in school as it would push her degree further away. I told her that her daughter had to go. No more discussions.
Oh, damn. No more discussions?
I don't know if this is an edit, but he says, here's when I lost. Daughter asked girlfriend if her grandparents could take her in until she's done with school. Everyone was good with this. Daughter was very happy vocally with this until school started because her grandparents lived 2 hours away in a very poor school district. Again, some can probably guess this location where we live. And she's getting bullied really bad. She told her mom that it's because of race, and it's gotten physical twice, but most of it is really bad verbal bullying. She can't go to the local park to walk, or she comes home in tears from what I understand. Daughter has started asking to come back after winter break, and her mom thinks that was the kick she needed to be respectful. I refused. Don't want her here anymore. Life is peaceful, and I'm not being attacked anymore. And I'm living the life I want without judgment. She could have killed my damn dog. Am I the asshole for not allowing her daughter to move back
I think he could have handled this situation a lot differently.
Yeah.
I mean, I get why he wouldn't want her back, but I think he should let her back in.
One last try.
But either way, maybe they have had a talk multiple times, him and the girlfriend. But has he ever tried having a talk with the girlfriend and the daughter? Because if it's just him going straight to the mom and not trying to do something with the mom and the daughter, I think the daughter's going to be more like a, oh, you're a snitch type. Like, we're not more of a, you're dating my mom and you're trying to help my mom, more of a, you're a snitch. You're, I don't know. You know what I mean? Like,
kind of like she's like lashing out on him because she doesn't want
because of him
to be with someone else.
Mm-hmm.
Type shit, yeah.
Okay.
But then also, when the fact that he doesn't want to let her back, and I'm like, maybe you should. And then, if you need to, then, like I said, have a talk with the mom and the daughter about like, hey, yes, I'm letting you back in. I want us to work this out. I want a better relationship with you because I love your mom and I care about your mom. And, or, you know what I mean? And then also, it's also like, if you know your girlfriend has a daughter, you shouldn't just worry about your girlfriend. You know she has a daughter, you should try to build a relationship with the daughter too.
Yeah.
Because if it's just him being like, all right, I'm gonna let you in more for just because you're my girlfriend's daughter, not because like, not because I care about you or anything like that.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think he's an asshole. I understand some of it. Like, I understand it, like, as to why he doesn't want her there. I just think he could do things differently. That's my take.
Yeah, I agree.
There's a pretty, well, hold up, there's one of the comments. I probably get shit over this, but not the asshole. The asshole in this story is your girlfriend who chose you over her own daughter. I can't call you an asshole for not wanting to house a child that's not yours. She's not your responsibility, and you told her mother that you no longer wanted the responsibility. Your girlfriend, on the other hand, should have done a better job to either have you two get along or find a new place for her and her daughter.
He knew from the get-go she had a daughter. I don't think she's an asshole. I don't think the mom's an asshole because, like he said, she's a mom first. She will, like, if it was me and I had to choose, like, you can't say anything if you don't have kids, first of all. If I had a kid, anyone who has a kid will probably say, I would rather choose my child over someone I'm dating for 100%. Mm-hmm. And if you choose your significant other over your child, then you're an asshole. Then you're just a horrible parent. Because as a parent, your kid should always come first.
Wait, but in what way did she pick the guy over their daughter?
She chose to move the daughter, no?
She chose to move the daughter.
I think she just compromised.
While she was going to school and shit?
While she was going to school. The only reason that she... Because whenever they first talked about it, like, oh, I want your fucking daughter to get it out, she tried to, like, compromise because she was in school. And that was the only way she could, like, be taken care of.
Yeah, so I think that wasn't her choosing him. I think that was just a compromise they came to where the daughter's going to live with her grandparents while she's in school. I don't think that was her choosing him over her daughter. I see it more as they came to a compromise. But it would be different if she completely broke up with him because of how he was reacting towards what his daughter was doing. You know what I mean? But then, like, either way, either way, the parent is always going to choose their child. Like, I always see it as that. Like, I don't think anyone that doesn't have children can really say what a parent would do. Because personally, I don't know about y'all. I'm pretty sure y'all probably would too. You'd do anything for your child if you had a child. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I don't think she chose the child over him. And if she did, she's a mom. She's a mother first. You know? She wouldn't be an asshole for it. She chose to, like, hey, if you're going to be like this about it and you won't come to a compromise with me, then, and like he said, if I lose her too, so be it. For him, it's that easily. If I lose her too, so be it. You know what I mean? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Like, his decision is like, I just want her gone, and if I lose you too, I don't care. I just want that the nonsense or the fact that he doesn't have any peace in the judgment gone.
Yeah. It's really all like on the mom. I think, honestly. Because if that was my child, I would be like, you got to stop this shit right now, first of all.
Yeah, why the fuck are you breaking windows, dude?
Yeah, straight up breaking windows, deflating tires, breaking my Switch screen, bitch. Nah.
Oh my god. My PS4, my PlayStation 5.
But yeah, I would have, like...
I get that part,
give my fucking daughter lectures straight up, like, hey, can't be doing this shit, swear to God.
Pow.
We living in this house straight up good as fuck, eating good food. I ain't want none of this shit. This guy is rich as fuck. I'm trying to get us a good life, bitch. Fuck out of here.
Like I said, they could have talked about it together with the daughter.
Or
they could have worked something, like, you know what I mean?
I agree with that, but I think the mom should have talked to the fucking daughter, dude.
She should have.
She should have done something.
But I don't know, like, I gotta look at the mom's perspective, because, like, what, she's going through nursing school?
She's in
school and she has a child and she doesn't get paid a lot.
But she's being taken care of.
Yeah, but either way, like, she probably is going through it. She's still in school, has a child, you know. Yeah. And it sounds like this child's old enough to know that if I'm gonna slash a tire and I'm gonna break windows or something like that, I think that child is old enough.
Yeah, but it's like,
so she has to deal with that type of child. Or not even probably deal with it. She probably has any time to deal with her child. Like I said, I just need to hear more from the mom. Like, the mom probably feels like I'm resenting that. I'm, like, not giving my child enough attention. Is it because I'm in school? Should I quit school? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, it's all a matter of, for me, it's like, I need to hear the mom's side. Because she is a mom and she's in school.
Okay.
But I also don't think, to an extent, he's an asshole for sure. Like,
yeah, I mean,
because I get it. Like,
I still think she could have done something at the point of like breaking windows and doing all that other shit.
Yeah, for sure. Because if he wanted to, he could have.
That's
done
a no-go.
something.
Yeah,
Right?
that's a no-go right there. That's where you automatically cross the line.
Yeah. That's like so extra.
Mm-hmm.
Breaking windows, dude.
And slashing tires.
Yeah.
Like, I get to why he doesn't want to let her back in, but I think he can also try to communicate with the daughter.
Like he tried to, yeah.
It didn't sound like he tried to communicate with the daughter at all. Like, he just went straight to the mom.
If he really wanted to be with the mom,
yeah, he would try to build a better relationship with the daughter.
He could have tried something, but I also think a part of it
should be the mom too.
Should be the
educating
mom.
Or like disciplining.
Disciplining, letting her know what the situation is.
He knows that there's a boundary he can't cross.
Yeah.
As to like disciplining the daughter.
The daughter.
So he should really have that conversation with both the mom and the daughter.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he should sit down with both of them.
So I guess it's good that he knows that there's a boundary between like him
and the daughter.
And
like when it comes to like
disciplining
in any type of way,
yeah. And I'm assuming he was just like really afraid to cross that boundary, so he just didn't talk to the daughter at all.
And see, that's the thing, and then that means, and the daughter's probably like I said, the daughter probably took that as, oh,
like he's just another fucking guy that's just gonna like
maybe I don't know. In the kid's mind, I'm gonna test this guy. It's this guy's turn. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, so
some bullshit that kids
be thinking, bro.
Yeah, because I know me. When this is me, like personal, when my mom was dating guys, when I was little, this was when I was little. I don't give a fuck what she dates now. Like, like, and I don't have a dad. You know what I mean? Like, so when I was little and my mom was dating guys, I would be assholes to them. Like, I'd be like, "Are you gonna be my dad? Show me how you're gonna treat me and my mom." Like, I would be an asshole. Like, I was that kind of kid when it came to my mom dating guys. I feel like, but that was just me. Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a kid, that's how I was. I don't know how this little girl is. Like, but I was for sure that kind of kid where I'm like, here's another guy. Time to see if he goes the extra mile or not.
Let's see what this guy's.
Let's see what he's about. Let's see if he could put up with it. You know what I mean? Like, I was that kid. I was an asshole. Like, I was like, you're gonna be my next dad? Psych, you're not. Like, yeah, if I had a dad, he wouldn't be like this. You're cut. Like, auditioning them or some shit.
Alright, dad, Charles, let's go.
Yeah, I have dad issues. Sorry, guys.
But yeah.
That's so bad. But yeah, I was that kind of kid. I'm like,
of course you were.
You don't understand.
You don't get this.
You have a dad. Fucking my dad. Chase, you have a dad. No,
is that dead as fuck?
Dead as hell. What kind of shoes he got on?
Dead.
Dirt. Dirt ain't. Wait, I just realized, is Batman missing an eye?
They not took that whole album.
Michael looks. You're smiling a lot, Michael. Are you sure you're not feeling it?
He's going through my shit. He saw my nudes.
Yeah.
Ow.
No, it's because it's a lot of fuck ass shit, dude.
It's a lot of fuck ass shit. Your nudes, vale.
What the fuck is it?
I sucked the back up because I didn't want to spit it out. I think I'm feeling it, sort of.
Okay.
I'm chilling.
Oh, never mind. I don't think we have any right to be talking about this.
Whoa. Like, can we let's hear it before we start?
Am I the asshole for not telling my friends that I'm trans? I already read the whole shit.
Yeah, we have no right to be talking about this. Wait. Let me hear the question again. I know we don't have the right to be talking about this, but let me just hear it again so I can like...
Am I the asshole for not telling my friends that I'm trans? You know what? I'm going to read the whole shit just so you can understand.
Okay.
So a 16 male to female, moved to this really small town 2 months ago for a year because of my parents' job. I'm going to school normally. I don't know why, but maybe because I'm new, but everyone wanted to know me and hang out with me. And now I have a pretty big friend group. We're not like extremely close or best friends, but we hang out every day and usually stay over with each other. I haven't told anyone that I'm trans. I don't really like telling anyone that I meet recently, except if I'm starting to date someone or something like that. I tell them about it. That's when I tell them about it. A few days ago, I was hanging out with one of them at my place, and there was some medicine, hormones, and stuff in my bathroom counter I forgot about. He asked about them, and I just casually told them. It's not like I was actively hiding it. I just haven't told them. He got kind of mad and told me that this is something that I shouldn't hide from friends, and that it's important information. He said that he has nothing against it, but is extremely wrong to hide it from them, and left.
No.
He hasn't told anyone yet. I'm really surprised about that, and he has been talking to me normally since that, but I'm starting to feel like I'm an asshole after what he said.
No, you're not an asshole. You have every right to
keep
in
that
this.
information
You're
to
one.
yourself.
How old are they? 16.
Yeah,
For sure. And if they're not comfortable with being open about it, you're not an asshole for that.
Yeah.
No, you're not an asshole. For sure, you're not an asshole. I get what he's saying about... Because, he started acting normally towards her? Like, he didn't care?
Slowly went normal back.
I just don't think he should have gone about it that way. He definitely went about it in a way where it made her feel really, really bad.
yeah.
Like, he could have been like, hey, like, if you are, I'm cool with that, Like, you don't need... you don't have to tell me or anything. Mm-hmm. Like, just know if you ever want to... and if you don't want me to tell anyone, I won't tell anyone. Like, he could have said it a different way, but the fact that he was like, you don't hide that shit from friends, or you know what I mean? Like, hey, you don't have any right to say what she can and can't hide, especially if she's uncomfortable with telling people about it or being open.
First of all, you don't even know, like, half the shit they like, fear socially about, like, what would happen if they disclose that information. You don't know that half of it.
I think he was an asshole for making her feel like an asshole.
Yeah.
The way he went about it. Like I said, if he would have gone about it the way I just said, where he's like, you don't want me to tell anyone? That's cool. And if you didn't want to tell me, that's cool. Yeah. Like
I guess it's cool that he hasn't told anyone.
Yeah, I mean, and it's like she said too, or like where was it?
What?
Where were they?
What do you mean?
They transitioned...
Male to female.
Male to female. Okay. Well, if she wasn't comfortable with telling people, and eventually was like, he found the medicine, or all that, and ended up telling him, then at least...
First of all, if I see someone is taking medicine, I don't
ask them about it.
Yeah.
That's not my business.
Yeah. Like, at least she was able to... The fact that she was at least able to be like, yeah, it's because I transitioned, the fact that she was able to tell him, cool. But she also said she's not comfortable with it. And he also went about it by asking about the medication she's taking and being like, you don't hide that stuff from friends. Friends don't pressure friends into saying that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I totally agree with her, like, having total right to, like, have that information.
She's 16, bro.
But honestly, I feel like the guy thought that they were, like, way closer than that. That's the only thing that I'm getting a vibes from, is that he really thought that they were way closer than that. She said we're not extremely close, but we hang out every fucking day and usually stay over with each other. Like, I wouldn't do that with fucking anyone at all. Yeah. I would literally only do that with y'all, if anything.
Anyway, to end that, she's not an asshole.
She's not.
For sure.
But I feel like he thought that they were way closer.
For sure, they probably thought they were closer, but she also, maybe he had a crush on her?
Possibly.
That's
what I said. Like,
and maybe that's why he went about, like, that way. I don't know.
Also, he feels like he
was lied to.
He feels like he has a lot of trust in her, but she doesn't have a lot of trust in him, and I feel like that's why he got upset. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm trying to, like, get into his point of view, which is...
Yeah, but overall, you're not an asshole.
You're not.
They choose when and how, or to who they want to come out to, and whatever it may be. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, this has been the 8th episode of the Churro Chat podcast. Thank you guys for joining us, for listening in. Make sure to listen and follow us on Spotify for more content.
Subscribe to our YouTube channel, leave comments, share our video to your friends, and ask them what they think.
They think about our opinions.
Discuss between.
Yeah. Leave questions.
Make sure to follow us on Twitter
at Nation Churro
and on Instagram at churro_chat. Yeah.
That one.
But yeah.
And churros out.
Churros out.